When Frozen debuted in 2013, it quickly became a cultural phenomenon. The film amassed $1.3 billion at the global box office, enchanted children and adults alike, and gave birth to a new Disney anthem in Let It Go. The powerful vocals, striking animation, and themes of self-acceptance turned Elsa's ballad into an iconic moment in animation history. But while Let It Go earned its spotlight, another song in Frozen carries even greater emotional weight and narrative significance. Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Despite its whimsical title and gentle melody, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Quietly performs some of the film's most important emotional heavy lifting. The song appears early in the movie and traces the fallout from Elsa accidentally injuring her sister, Anna, with her magical powers. From that point on, the sisters are separated, physically by locked doors and emotionally by a growing chasm of misunderstanding and fear. Through its simple verses and poignant visuals, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Encapsulates years of heartbreak in just a few minutes. It marks Anna's persistent, childlike desire for connection and Elsa's deepening fear of her abilities. Each stanza evolves along with the characters, as they grow from children to teenagers to young adults, capturing a lifetime of emotional strain, regret, and loss. The song isn't just about a snowman. It's about a desperate plea for closeness. As Anna sings to a closed door, viewers see Elsa silently suffering on the other side. The emotional impact is palpable. The song underscores one of the central messages of Frozen: isolation is not a solution. Instead of healing the rift, hiding only amplifies the pain. Even when their parents die in a tragic sea voyage, the sisters remain apart, each mourning alone. This sequence, scored only by the song's melancholic instrumental ending, is heartbreaking. We see Anna sitting at Elsa's door, still hoping for a connection that never comes, while Elsa, frozen in guilt and fear, sits in mirrored sorrow on the other side. While Let It Go is a dazzling, cathartic release of pent-up emotions and societal expectations, it would not be nearly as effective without the groundwork laid by Do You Want to Build a Snowman? The emotional suppression, the misunderstanding, and the fracture in their relationship begin here. Elsa's big moment of letting go only resonates because we've already witnessed what holding back has cost her, and Anna. The power of Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Lies in how economically it develops both protagonists. Anna is the ever-hopeful extrovert, craving love and companionship, while Elsa is paralyzed by the fear of hurting others. These personalities, shaped in childhood, define their arcs throughout the film. When Anna pleads, Do you want to build a snowman? It's not just about play, it's about mending something broken. Later in the film, when Elsa's coronation triggers another major turning point, the inciting incident, everything unravels quickly. Anna's spontaneous engagement to Prince Hans leads to an argument with Elsa, during which years of tension erupt. Elsa's inability to manage her emotions results in her magical powers being exposed, and she flees in panic, unintentionally plunging Arendelle into an eternal winter. This entire dramatic spiral is rooted in the emotional groundwork Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Establishes. Without that early portrayal of loss and trauma, the coronation scene might feel melodramatic. But because we know the fear Elsa carries and the pain Anna feels from being shut out, the confrontation feels earned. It's not just plot mechanics, it's unresolved emotional history exploding in real time. In many ways, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Is Elsa's emotional backstory, Anna's motivation, and the entire movie's heartbeat. It's the audience's first true glimpse into the consequences of secrecy, fear, and emotional neglect. It reminds us that love, especially between siblings, isn't always expressed through grand gestures. Sometimes it's a quiet knock on the door and the hope that this time, someone will answer. Even when Elsa sings Let It Go, it's not a complete transformation. Though visually stunning, the song represents a false sense of freedom. Elsa still isolates herself in an ice palace and continues to push Anna away. Her internal conflict only truly resolves when Anna sacrifices herself to save Elsa, demonstrating that love is not a threat, but a cure. In hindsight, Frozen was never just about self-discovery. It was about rediscovery, about two sisters who had to find their way back to each other after years of silence. And while Let It Go marked a turning point, Do You Want to Build a Snowman set the emotional tone that made that turning point possible. Today, as Disney continues to explore themes of family and emotional healing in films like Encanto and Turning Red, it's clear that Frozen helped pave the way. And much of that can be credited to the song that quietly broke hearts long before Elsa belted out her icy anthem. Do You Want to Build a Snowman might not have won the Oscar, but it remains the soul of Frozen, a tender, tragic, and ultimately hopeful expression of the kind of love that endures even the coldest winters.